Alright, I was getting a p06dc error about oil control, something like that. The value was high, and I saw some people suggesting you need to replace the oil pressure sensor, and then they were corrected, and it's not the case. You actually have to replace the it's like a valve timing oil pressure solenoid, and it's right down there. You can see the wire coming off of it. So I bought a part at the dealer. You can get on Rock Auto or whatever, but the part for me was like 60 bucks. You can get on Rock Auto for I think like 40, 45, something like that. So it's easy enough to get off. This heat shield goes over the filter and the sensor, and then that's just a couple of bolts. It's just these three bolts. Get the heat shield off. You probably want to do it when the car is cold, because that catalytic converter and the engine will be hot and burn you. It was burning me when I was trying to get the heat shield off. So then I just took that little 10mm bolt out. It's a lot of 10mm. These are 10mm, the small ones. The big one's 15. That's 10mm on there. The replacement part, where is it? This is the original. I don't know. Hopefully this fixes the error. I don't even know if it will, but I'm hoping. The new one's in there. The new one comes just like this. This bracket is actually from the new one. And this is what I wanted to show you, because the wire, if you look, the wire comes up and there's a bracket, and that connector's on the bracket, and it's very hard to get that bracket off because it's buried back there, and I was trying to reach it like this with like a big ass extension, and I was getting it off, but then I realized that's dumb, and the best way to do it is just to get flat screwdriver, just a normal flathead, and just pry the bracket off. Sorry about my finger. Get the connector off of there. Of course this is the old one, but this is the new bracket that I didn't even use because I left the old bracket on there. It's much easier. So you just get this, get that off, get the connector off on the new one, and then when you take it down, you just slide it back on. Where's my, on the bracket there. To get that off, you same thing. You put the screwdriver in here, separate the connector. Well, first let me just show you another thing real quick. The way the connector comes off. Man, this is hard to see. Where the hell am I? All right. It just has a little tab there on the left hand side. You push in and pull off to get the harness off. You should get a little click and that comes off. Well, so the issue I'm having right now, it's not a big deal, but the connector came off my bracket with there, but I could also separate these by using, oh, I see it's a little broken. That's why it's, my connector is a little broken, but that's why it didn't separate right there. But that's okay. I could still get it to go, I think. But it just clicked in. That goes on the bracket. And you don't even have to force it on. You just have to find where it goes on, push it in. For some reason, mine's not locking into place, but it's staying on there. It's not going to move, so I'm fine there. So that's how the sensor goes. Oh, one thing too. When you take the old sensor out, be quick. You could see how oil's going to drip out. So you make sure you put like shop towels beneath there. I had them down there so I didn't drip oil all over my driveway. And pulled that sensor out, swapped the other in, hooked it up to the connector, and then I'm going to try it and see if it got rid of my error. Hopefully it does, so cross our fingers. Hopefully this helped. Like and subscribe. See you guys.